Russian President Vladimir Putin's December 4th visit to India comes at a time when the trade numbers between the two nations stand at a record. Bilateral merchandise trade hit nearly $69 billion last year, a five-fold jump since 2021. And this is driven overwhelmingly by discounted Russian crude, fertilizers and raw materials. But the gap remains stark. Exporters say the imbalance reflects untapped potential in sectors like pharmaceuticals, engineering goods, electronics and tech services. Trade bodies see a window for Indian industry to expand high-value exports and push towards the $100 billion trade target set for 2030. Now, the real pressure point is energy. Russia now accounts for nearly 9% of India's total imports, almost entirely due to crude. But the momentum has shifted. India's Russian oil purchases fell sharply in the month of November after the US imposed sanctions on key Russian energy firms and even levied reciprocal tariffs on India. With 60% of oil purchases coming from Rosneft and Lukoil, Indian refiners are reassessing contracts. At the same time, India's oil imports from the US have jumped from 3% last year to over 10% in October. The traditional India-Russia defense partnership is no longer exclusive. Even though Russia remains India's biggest supplier, its share of India's arms imports has fallen from nearly 90% in the early 2000s to 36% in recent years, as India diversifies towards the US, France and Japan. Yet cooperation in nuclear energy, hydrocarbons, space and next-generation air defense remains central. The two sides will also review investment plans targeting $50 billion by 2025 and the expansion of logistics corridors. For India, the summit is about managing a complex balance, protecting long-standing ties with Moscow while navigating the US pressure.